What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DJ Epps. Happy Friday, TGIF. You already know, man. It's January 9th, holding it down on a beautiful day. Great morning. I ain't get to go work out right quick because I got to go do a business meeting right after this. Just had to quickly jump on here and make sure I come salute you guys and say what's up to you guys. You know what it is. Hope you had a great Thursday night last night, because I know I did. I know Miami, South Florida did. Big shout to the Hurricanes. Go Canes, go Canes, go Canes. Hurricanes, man, heading to the championship, man, with a home advantage. It's going to be crazy, man. So big shout to the Hurricanes. Y'all did that. I know, man, the Uncle Luke's, the Trick Daddy, the Michael Irvins, Willis McGahee, Brian McKinney. Man, it's lit out here in Miami, and when that championship game comes, it's going to be even more lit out here. Miami, go Canes. Y'all did that, and we saluting you guys, man, and we hope you make it happen for Miami. Because, man, woo, right? Champion, bring it home, man. We're gonna have the belt ready. We're gonna have the belt ready, right, Michael Irvin? Word up, man. Go Canes. Also, man, big shout to Fetty Wap. Big shout to Fetty Wap, New Jersey. I know you're happy your boy's back home, man. Yes, the way he was properly getting saluted, coming back home with a group of friends. I think it was at iHeart somewhere in New Jersey or New York. Man, it was great to see that Fetty Wap was getting that love. Fetty Wap did some time, few years, and to see him back on track and getting ready to, man, it's a great situation, man. It's a great situation. If you don't know who Fetty Wap is, man, he got great hit singles, you know what I mean, like 679 and My Way featuring Drake. Yeah, man, go check him out. Go check him out. That other song again, that's one of the popular songs that be going viral. So go check out my man Fetty Wap, and we are looking for new music from Fetty Wap coming soon. Yeah, he's home. He's out. Boy, them boys out, man. Max B out. Fetty Wap out. You know what I mean? It's a great situation. God bless them boys. For real. For real. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we was watching a post that Pete Rock done reposted, also Mickey Fax, and they were talking about Demo Dubs have posted. A matter of fact, battle rappers, they battle rappers rap way better than industry rappers. Now, what do you think about that? And I want y'all to leave it in the comment box. Yeah, that battle rappers, they rap way better than industry rappers. Yes, they do. I do. I think so. Yes. Um, man, let me give you an example, man. First of all, battle rappers, man, they're the way they study, the way they write, the way they, present their skills, their rhymes, the way they just come off, man. It's just man. Woo! Battle rappers could give you them bars, right? And industry rappers sometimes it's just, and I don't want to, diss anybody or make it sound any type of way, but it sounds ABC-ish. It sounds like they're just putting words together and make it rhyme. But when you hear a battle rapper, man, it's bars. Man, shoo, they put it together and they make you listen and make you be like, what did he just say? Damn, did you hear the metaphors and oh my God. So yes, I do think battle rappers way better than industry rappers. I do think so. When it comes to rapping and lyrics. Once upon a time, I remember, battle rappers like Jin. I don't know if you know Jin. Arsenal. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them, and they're good at what they do. But you wouldn't hear a hit record that's playing on the radio. You know what I mean? And not to say that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's a prime example, and vice versa. You can't just go put a Kodak Black into a battle rapping cipher. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. So big shout to Demo Dubs, Pete Rock, Mickey Fax bringing that up. I thought that was a great, interesting topic, and I wanted to bring it over here to you guys. And tell me what you think. Do you think battle rappers rap way better than industry rappers? Put it in the comment box. Let me know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Um, Also, Wyclef. I want to say, big shout to Wyclef. Big shout to Open Wave, man. They gave artists, rappers, um, an opportunity to jump on a record with Wyclef, an opportunity to show their skills and whatnot. And listen, I really want to thank Wyclef and Open Wave for doing this because it motivated my son. My son said, "You know what, Dad? I want to give it a try," and he made it happen. He gave it a try. He went through the loopholes. He watched the rules. He did everything he needed to do. And guess what? Out of 400 artists, 400 plus artists that submitted, he came out number two. He was the top three. You know what I mean? He was the top three, but I think he came out number two. Do I think he was number one? I do think he was number one. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm biased, whatever. But my guy, my son, DJ Zay, was the top three. Shout to Rose. Shout to, who was the other guy? S. Dot. Yeah, man. Shout to them guys. They were the other two winners. And the fact that, Wyclef got a chance to sit on the Zoom meeting with my son and talk to him about rapping and sparring and becoming versatile and how you become a major artist and stuff like that. It was great to see him. My son took all of that. He loved it. He accepted all of that. So, I just want to thank, the Haitian God, Wyclef, for doing that. The Open Wave app, I appreciate you guys. Jason, I salute what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And even though my son didn't win the battle. He wasn't the number one, the first place. The Wyclef and Open Wave threw my son $1,000, and I thought that was absolutely dope. And my son is like, yo, I want to take this and create more music and be better. And he got a new mixtape coming out soon too, man. The Youngest in Charge. So look out for that. DJ Zay, The Youngest in Charge. Open Wave, Wyclef, salute. I appreciate that. That was actually dope, man. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. All right. Um, Oh man, big shout to Rolling Loud, man. Oh, they heading to Central Florida. What does that mean? They're gonna be in Orlando. Usually, Rolling Loud is here in Miami. I don't know why they're not in Miami no more. I could just think that Miami may not want all that ruckus anymore, cause Miami done, they done switched up, man. They don't want too many rah rah out here, man. You see South Beach, they ain't no more clubs. They cleaned that up. You don't see nobody coming out here for Memorial Weekend or Labor Day weekend no more. Or it could just be Rolling Loud needs a bigger space. So they went to Orlando. They went to us, Florida Central area where I guess is more open field for that type of caliber of a big event. Rolling Loud is the biggest hip hop festival of the year next to Rock the Bells. Yeah, straight up and down, man. Rock the Bells, we do that. You know what I mean? Rolling Loud, they do that. So they're going to be at the Camping World Stadium in Orlando this year. So look out for that. Big shout to Rolling Loud. And congratulations. You know what I mean? They're going to be in Orlando. That's what's up. Um, today, today is the anniversary of Don't Be a Menace to South Central. Do y'all remember this soundtrack? Do you remember this movie? Oh man. I think this is 30 years. 30 years. I believe it's 30 years. It came out today. Don't Be a Menace to South Central, the movie. The Waynes was in there and a whole lot of others. Very, very funny movie, man. If you have not seen it, go check it out, man. Go rewind it. Go check it out. All you YNs, y'all like some of them throwback movies? Go check that one out, man. And the soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty dope. You know what I mean? Featuring Lost Boys, Monifa, and a whole lot more, man. So go ahead and check that out. Don't Be a Menace to South Central. The movie and the soundtrack. It came out January 9th, about 30 years from now. You know what I mean? So happy anniversary to you guys. All right. What else? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because I gotta keep it moving, man. But once again, man, big shout to Miami Hurricanes. Oh man, y'all did that, man. That game last night was intense. I know everybody in their home was going crazy. Miami Hurricanes was on one. Big shout to Nicky Jam, man. Nicky Jam, you learn something new every day from somebody, but Nicky Jam taught me something. And what I learned is that he never used to speak Spanish when he was young. Like he was a gringo. Like Nicky Jam, you would think, man, like habla español, you know what I mean? fully, but no, he said he never used to speak Spanish at a young age. It was always English. In Puerto Rico, growing up, he worked in supermarkets and just freestyling in English and everything. And sometime I guess he would mix the Spanish in there, and there'll be Spanglish type stuff. But man, it surprised me that he never knew Spanish growing up in Puerto Rico. But he had to learn. He had to get up and learn and how to figure it out and make things happen, not just for him, his country, but his family. So Nicky Jam, man, salute to you. Yo, I know I live with a Dominican, but I still don't know how to speak Spanish that much. You know what I mean? I know a couple of words, but I just can't keep up in the conversation. So Nicky Jam, salute to you, man. I thought that was an interesting situation that I learned from you. Word up, Nicky Jam. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, man, those that are out there are having discussions or arguments or some type of discussion with another person, I want y'all to try to do something and practice doing this, and stop bringing up old stuff. Stop being petty and bringing up old stuff. I'm going to say it again, man. When you're doing an argument or a discussion or any other type of conversation with another person, stop bringing old stuff up. All right, man? That was in the past. That's actually petty. You know what I mean? You probably mostly hear it in couple relationships. You know what I mean? The wife or the husband might just bring up some old stuff. You know what I mean? Like, stop doing that, man. Be better and think about, what's happening now and how you can move forward. You know what I mean? Going back and bringing up old stuff is absolutely petty. Stop doing that. You know what I mean? Word up. And speaking about petty, man, I'm sometimes I be wanting to be petty sometimes, man. Sometimes, DJ Epps, yes, I want to be petty sometimes. When is a good time to be petty? Put it in the comment box. Let me know. When is it a good time to be petty? Because, sometimes, some people act stupid, whether it's, I don't know, a store or a friend or whatever, man, and you just want to be petty, maybe to teach a lesson or just be petty just to be petty. Man, tell me, leave it in the comment box. When is it a good time to be petty or don't be petty at all? Because, you know what I mean? Yeah, you already know. Sometimes some people want to, right? So I saw Cardi B clap back at Jessica Wu, Mazo. Yeah. Seemed like Jess told Cardi B that she had a revenge baby. Like, how do you have a revenge baby? How does that come off? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't agree with that comment. You know what I mean? If you have a baby, you have a baby. You have a baby because you want to have a baby. You love the baby. That's your baby. And no matter what you went through with your partner, if y'all divorced, if y'all didn't make it in life together, you know what I mean? Y'all still come together and love that baby. So for her to say that Cardi B had a revenge baby, I thought that was kind of whack, foul, disrespectful. So I could understand how petty Cardi B clapped back. Yeah, because, usually I would ignore stuff like that and just keep it moving. But if she want to be petty or if she wanted to clap back or whatever the case is and tell Jess, what it is and give it a middle fingers and tell her to, go off, I understand where Cardi B was coming from because there's no baby out there should be branded as a revenge baby. Jess, you represent us Haitians. I know you could do better than that, man. Come on, man. Stop that. Last but not least, one more thing I want to talk about. Big shout to Kenan Thompson, man. Kenan Thompson, you know him from Welcome to Good Burger, that movie. Yeah, not him, but, the bigger one. He's on SNL, Saturday Night Live, the comedian. Oh, man, Kenan Thompson, a very funny guy. Now, I didn't know, I don't be in people's business, but now I'm doing blogs and everything. I'm reading about certain things. And Kenan Thompson had a coworker named Chris Reed. Now, Chris Reed, you are one foul, despicable. You remember that word I was using the other day? Despicable person, man. You know why, guys? You know what happened? Man, Kenan Thompson had a wife. Now it's his ex-wife called Christina. and Chris Reed was pushing up, was doing some foul things with Keenan's ex-wife. You know what I mean? Talking about, oh man, she was there for me for therapy and this and that. What kind of therapy you was asking your boy's wife for? You know what I mean? I know about this type of behavior. You know what I mean? I know when, when your friends are looking at your wife and they are wishing, maybe jealous, thinking foul things about your wife. Chris Reed, you know that you're despicable, you foul. You know what I mean? And I could see why Lauren Michaels got rid of you from Saturday Night Live or whatever the case is, man. Or I don't think he got rid of you, or he chose Keenan over you, because I think you guys were still sitting in the same building, same company, and y'all were still working. And kudos to Keenan, yeah, for staying at Saturday Night Live, working with Chris, still in the same building. Because man, I would have been looking at you, and I'll be wanting to punch you. Matter of fact, I heard you got clocked, somewhere unexpectedly, and yes, that was karma. That was Miss Karma, Chris Red. That was Miss Karma that ended up clocking you for doing something silly like that. So, big shout out to Keenan Thompson for keeping a straight head and continuing his life, taking care of his kid, got rid of his ex-wife for doing that foul stuff, because Chris Red had a pill problem and got into a relationship with Keenan Thompson's wife because he wanted therapy and she helped out with. Man, come on, man. Those that are watching other people's wives, you guys are disgusting, despicable, and if that's your friend at that, you're scum. You're scum. You're a scumbag. Yeah, the bottom of the barrel scum. That's the type of person you are. All right. So guys, if you are doing these type of behavior, stop it. Stop it. All right. Okay, man, it's time for me to get up out of here, man. Listen, man, I said it yesterday, and I'm very proud to announce that I'm putting out a book. So get ready for that book. It's going to be happening very soon. Yeah, the storytelling of DJ Epps, and, letting you know where I came from, how I am right now, where I'm at right now, how I got into the business, and everything that you need to know about DJ Epps. Yeah, trust me, you're going to love it. The book is coming out soon. Also, DJEpps.com if you want to jump on my Spotify playlist artist, DJEpps.com. Not only that, you could get the merch. You could get the merch, the DJ Epps merch. You need that. Also, if you want to be part of New Music Mondays, you want to submit your music artist, DJEpps.com. Now, if you want to book me, if you need to book me for your event, festival, whatever, man, come shut it down. Be that musical creator for your event. I'm available. DJEpps.com. Log on to the website and book your boy now so we can make things happen and have a great old time. All right? My 50th birthday is coming up in April, so please, everybody, put it on the calendar. Put a reminder, get ready. End of April, we got some things happening. Matter of fact, I got to go run to a meeting about that right now, so get ready for my 50th birthday in April. All right, if you need more information, hit me up at DJ Epps on my Instagram. You know what I mean? I'll be in my DMs heavy, man. That's where I do my business as well, at DJ Epps. You can also check out my other platforms at DJ Epps, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X, TikTok, all that, man. Check them out. And I'm going to be back here Monday, live and direct, holding you down every Monday, 1 o'clock, right? We've been doing it 1 o'clock. I'm trying to make sure you guys get used to that 1 o'clock mark, man. It's DJ Epps with the Let These Mother Know blog, holding it down right here for you and yours, all right? All right, man. Hey, I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Blessed weekend, all right? Oh, yeah, tomorrow I'll be at that brunch party with DJ EFN from Drink Champ, at Copper Blues. Yeah, Copper Blues, 12 p.m. We're going to have brunch with DJ EFN, the whole Crazy Hood family. Heckler celebrating his single, you know what I mean? Don't forget 3 letters. Yeah, yo, come to Copper Blues, Chateau Ray, RV3, the whole team. It's going to be crazy. And then at nighttime, I'll be at Blue Martini in Sunrise, Fort Lauderdale. All right? Have a good night. I'll see you guys later. And peace! Peace!